welcome the President and CEO of Low Income Investment Fund. She's one of the afternoon's underwriters, and she's Nancy Andrews. The mic is yours.
Well, thanks so much, and thanks to all of you in the audience who care about these issues, who came, who've stayed for the entire day. I also want to thank the Atlantic, and in particular Margaret Lowe-Smith and her team at AtlanticLIVE for making this such a wonderful event. I love these events where we just sort of clip through different topics. It's just wonderful, and it keeps us so engaged. And I also want to say thank you to the magnificent Brandy McHale and the Citi Foundation. Because of their support not only of the Low Income Investment Fund, but also the Partners in Progress initiative. You heard from many of the grantees, many of the organizations that are involved in that initiative, and what I want to tell you is that they are Team Possible. Now, a little bit about LIF. We are a mission-driven social investment organization. We invest capital for social progress in cities and communities around the U.S., and over the years, we have invested $2 billion in projects like the ones that you've heard about today. And we know, and I think you know, that this kind of investment, this work, really changes lives. Investing so that a child can go to school, not prison, changes his life for good. Investing in homes that build safer neighborhoods means that families feel more secure at night, that parents and kids stay healthier so they can get up in the morning and go to work and go to school. And that creates real value for all of us. In fact, the Low Income Investment Fund has actually monetized the social value of our investments. And we figure that the $2 billion that we have invested has created $45 billion of social value in changed lives all over this country. Now, a couple of months ago in Selma, President Obama urged us to remember what things were like 50 years ago and to remember what was going on in Alabama, in Watts, in Chicago, in Detroit. And we can think back to life 50 years ago and feel a sense of pride at the progress that we've made as a society. But the news that's coming out of Ferguson, out of Charleston, out of Cleveland, out of Baltimore, reminds us that we have a lot more work to do. We simply cannot stop. And all of us in this room also know that we are in the middle of a world, we're part of a world that has become increasingly competitive. We are finding a new place for ourselves within a global economy. And if we want to remain the most prosperous economy in the world, we simply cannot afford to leave 20% of our people behind. We are a nation of 300 million people in a world of 7 billion people. And we need absolutely every mind working at its highest potential. We need every spirit to be nourished, not blemished by racism. And we need every body to be healthy. And that's why I am just ecstatic. I'm so excited that all of you have had a chance to hear from the organizations that have been part of this program today. Shirley Franklin with Purpose-Built Communities. Juanita had me riveted to my seat when I was listening to what was happening in Fairfield County, in Los Angeles, Bridge Housing. All of the groups that are represented here today really are they are our beacon. They really do show us the way forward. And LIF is proud to be a partner to them. We're proud to be a partner with the Citi Foundation and to put forward this vision of the community quarterback, of the idea of investing in what works, and in creating partners in progress. There's so much more for us to do, but the ideas that have come forward in the room today make it clear to me that we've got the right talent, we've got the right people, we've got the right skills, and I know we've got the drive to create a more equal society and a brighter future for all Americans. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Nancy, for that powerful finish. One of my colleagues just whispered to me that not only do we have all the people in this room, but we've had 500 people viewing our live stream during the course of the day. And so I think it's been a really resonant conversation, and I'm glad that people beyond this room have gotten to experience it. Thank you again to the Low Income Investment Fund and the City Foundation for making this afternoon possible. Thank you to all our guests and moderators, Jillian and Steve. One final request. Moments ago, magically, in your email, you got a note from me asking you to fill out a survey. You also have hard copy surveys on your desk. I'm the teacher in me, and I would love to have you fill it out. It's just your experience this afternoon. What was meaningful for you? We actually read these and really respond to your feedback. So it'll take no more than 3 minutes, I promise. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you all so much for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day.